7 seconds. All right. Thanks a lot for coming back, you guys. We appreciate everyone for tuning in. Let us know in the chat if you're able to hear us. It's very cool to go and have all the experiences around here at the expo. And one of them is my man Julian. I might dog your name a little bit, but it's Julian, and I'm not even gonna try to take a stab at your last
Don't
name,
even
buddy.
try, man. It's Chernatinsky. Don't even gonna try. It's fine.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Chernatinsky.
Nice. That's a tongue twister. All right, but you're better known as Trick Shot CEO, right? On TikTok and on
TikTok, Instagram, and then YouTube too.
All right. For some of us who are a little bit of an older age, explain to us what TikTok is. I know what Instagram is. I'm not that old, but maybe TikTok and not so much.
All right. So TikTok is a social media platform similar to Facebook, like Instagram, but kind of the main type of content that you get on there are short video clips. So between 6 and like 2 minutes video clips, and it can literally be anything. Any person can post whatever they want. I just so happen to kind of find my niche, which is billiards, and more specifically just trick shots.
How did you get involved in this? Because I heard you got a pretty interesting story, and because you're not originally from here, you got a bit of an accent on you.
Right. So I was born in Eastern Europe in a very small country called Moldova. I immigrated to the United States when I was 11, 12. And then I kind of stumbled upon pool on my mom's workplace. She used to work in a senior daycare center where they have pool tables there. And sometimes would go there. The people kind of were the clients there who they just like playing pool. They got me on the table. I fell in love with the game. And then at that time, YouTube was coming up, and I saw these guys doing just amazing stuff on the pool table. I got super excited with it.
So you're 25 now. How old were you whenever that started?
That was about 11 years ago. So I was about 13, 14. Yeah. I'm 24 now. So yeah.
24. My bad. I didn't mean to go and throw on an extra age on you.
No, it's good.
Let us know in the chat if you're able to go and hear us. I know last time we had a bit of an audio issue with Oscar, but all right. So you started off, go to your mom's work, get a place in pool, and then how did you transition over into trick shots? Because it's a different animal.
Yeah, of course. I mean, at that time, YouTube was coming out. There's a couple of guys. There's like Florian Venom, who was like one of the best trick shot players of all time.
Have you met him?
Yeah, we're in contact with each other. He's super chill dude. So he was making videos on YouTube. There's another guy I think from Hungary that was making great videos, and just kind of saw those amazing shots. I had nobody else to coach me, so I kind of just got on the pool table, started trying them. My first thing was trying to figure out how to make the cue ball backspin. That was my very first trick shot.
Isn't that everyone's like what they want to learn how to do? Because that's the exciting shot in pool is putting the draw stroke on.
Exactly. Yeah. So that once I figured that out, then the next thing came was the massage shot, and that took me a while. I made quite a bit of holes in the pool table. Had to take it easy on those tables there at the senior center, but kind of went from there. So I'm making my own videos. And then actually the year kind of when I got into it, they had the expo here in Valley Forge when I used to be at the casino. I went there and I saw this tournament of all these trick shot guys just doing crazy things at the pool table. And I was like, next year I'm coming and competing.
And did you?
Yeah, I did. 2012 was my first tournament. I was the 2012 World Pool Artistic Championship. I didn't do it. I mean, I was like maybe 10 places from the bottom, but it was my first year. I was the youngest. I had nerves.
How old were you then?
I think it was 14.
That's young, man, to go out there and go.
Yeah, I was the youngest to compete. I think I might be still the youngest to ever like do those kind of tournaments. But yeah, it was fun.
How do you do playing pool though? How's your 9-ball game? Your 10-ball
way worse
game?
than you think.
Yeah.
I mean, if I don't, so I currently I only play 3 hours a week because I have a full-time job, so I don't play that much. I essentially I'm a photographer, but my title is junior art director, so I kind of take care of visual stuff for a clothing brand company.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I work a full-time job, and then on the weekends when I have some time, I go to my garage and shoot some video for my social medias.
Is that where you film all of these awesome trick shots?
Yeah, most of my trick shots are. I have a little garage that I rent, and I have my diamond table in there, sponsored by Sabres, and that's where I do all my stuff.
Nice. Well, let's take a look at it real quick, man. Yo, that's pretty sick, man. Let's check out one more. Man, that's pretty nice. And when I seen you, I didn't know who you were, but whenever they said, the one with the seabirds on on the cloth, I immediately I recognize it because it comes up. I'm not on TikTok myself, but
Right.
I'm trying to like branch out, which is kind of an oxymoron as I go and get older to learn more social medias because I feel like I'm getting old like my parents were, right?
Nah,
But
you're right.
I'm seeing them come up on my feed on Facebook because
Right.
now I'm showing they're showing those videos now on,
Yep.
on as you're
Shorts.
going and scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So and that's actually how I stumbled upon it, which is pretty cool. How many followers you got? Where can people go and check you out and follow you, man?
Yeah, so my main kind of platform is TikTok and Instagram. I have 3.5 million followers on TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a lot, man.
yeah, man. I had a couple of videos do ridiculously well. I have some videos over like 67 million views.
Really?
Yeah, those are my main platforms. So I have over 500,000 on Instagram. Then I have close to 300,000, maybe a little over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Where does that put you like in ranks of other trick shot artists? Do you know?
So I mean, it's different because everybody has their platform. Everybody kind of
Right.
does here and there. Obviously, Florian, he's like the biggest name out there. He's the biggest name on YouTube. There's my friend Aaron the Pool Shark. Shout out to Aaron the Pool Shark. If you guys just Google that name, you'll see who he is. He's another person that does amazing tutorials. He's more concentrated to like actual pool and kind of helping people improve their game. Not more trick shots, but he does trick shots here and there. So like me and Aaron are kind of close in following, and we kind of collaborate together a lot. We run the biggest kind of billiards and pool page on Instagram. We run it together. It's called Forever Pool. That has over 800,000 followers on Instagram alone. So that's where we kind of.
Is it more of like knowledge based and teaching people, or is it more of the trick shot angle?
So Forever Pool is a mix of both. We kind of curate the best just billiards and pool content out there that we find on the internet. We ask owners for permission, and then we kind of throw up on the page for our kind of goal is just to get like mainstream exposure for the game. That's kind of like where even me or Aaron, that's our main goal, just to get people interested in the game.
How did y'all get linked up? Was it just on social media?
Yeah, so I think either Aaron reached out to me about a year and a half ago, or I reached out to him just because we saw each other making content, right, making kind of networking. I love what he was doing. He enjoyed what I was doing too, and kind of we linked up and we decided that kind of make that sports center version for pool for people to be able to go on social medias and kind of enjoy the game and kind of find out more about the pool and billiards.
Yeah. So what are your plans in the next year, man? How are you gonna go and grow it?
I think just kind of focusing on becoming a better pool player, just generally. Because obviously people do wonder when you see this whole crazy stuff.
If you had to rank yourself, you had to give yourself a Fargo, or if you do have a Fargo, what is it?
I don't have a Fargo.
No?
So I completely stopped playing for a couple of years when I came in. The Fargo was a thing. I still don't know exactly how it works. I just know you have to play about 100 games.
Listen, I got a lot of buddies of mine. One of them are the guys who run Fargo. The other one is Salado to go and help build your Fargo. And actually, because I don't have a Fargo either, man.
Right.
People always ask me what my speed is. And of course, like to say it's terrible, which it is. And if anybody wants a game, they can get with me. But having a Fargo is important whenever you're going and traveling. And the more you go out to places like this, it just helps make things a lot easier for you to go and get a game, whether it's for fun or gambling or whatever. But check out the Salado app. Shout out to my boys, Reed and Colby. They're great friends of the show. They were actually at the expo in Vegas. Did you happen to make it out there?
I didn't. I work full time, and this is the only time I can get out here. So
where are you from?
I live in North Jersey. I'm right across from Manhattan. I'm in Jersey City, basically.
How far is that from out here?
From here, if you're driving, it's probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. I took a train.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
man.
it's not. No, it's not.
No, not bad. Well, man, we appreciate you stopping by. So let everybody know in the chat where all you can go and find you. Let me see if I can put it up. Okay, there it is. So Trick Shot CEO, TikTok and Instagram. And when are you going to be going live? Because I know you're going to be hanging out here at the expo. Are you going to be doing any more of the exhibitions out there at the
I'm
Predator
probably
booth?
going to do another exhibition probably tomorrow somewhere near the midday. I usually go some live on my TikTok and I'm live on my Instagram too. So if you guys follow me, I can kind of give a tour of the place.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so you're going live on there too?
Yeah. So these platforms have the ability to go live. So kind of sometimes I'll do a live stream on there, kind of see what the followers got any questions, kind of answer that kind of stuff. So yeah.
So you interact quite a bit. That's a lot of people to
Yeah.
go and interact with, though, man.
It's fun, man. It's kind of a lot of people are just beginners who just want to learn about the game or just want to learn about me, and it gives you a chance to interact with your fans or just people that are kind of interested in what you do.
Have a lot of people came up to you since you've been here?
Yes, I mean not a lot. I'll overstatement because I'm still kind of branching into like the real pool world. A lot of people that know me kind of just casual pool players.
I ain't never seen your face before
Exactly.
because on the videos it's kind of hard to
Right.
make it like, and that's kind of the cool thing is that you're showcasing more the shot
Right.
and the beauty of
Yeah.
what you're trying to go and show to people versus yourself. But it's cool because now I get to go and meet you. Now I get to put a face to the page, man.
Exactly. I just generally like being low key. I'm a kind of a low key person. I keep it kind of a down low. Not a lot of people know. Like even some of my closest friends sometimes they didn't figure out what I was doing because it's just fun. I just do my thing. I enjoy the game. I like to keep it for myself.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. A long time ago, I used to just have a hat on my profile page. So for years, people didn't know who
Right.
the hell I was. You know, I'm posting things online on Facebook, and I would start going out to events and I would start posting stuff, but people never knew. And you know what? It was kind of a catch-22 because I love that part of it where it was like I was incognito, right?
Right.
And now it's the other side of it where like you got to go and market yourself and
Right.
be approachable, not just people in the industry, but also fans as well.
Right.
And they love that interaction of like
Right.
being able to shake your hand, take your picture. It's just part of the whole experience of it, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, some people have come up to me like, "Yo, are you the TikTok guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." So people do recognize it, but it's not like superstar level how you expect it.
Give a shout out to your sponsors, man. Who's helping
Listen,
you get here?
I appreciate Cybertsman. They've been supporting me since kind of I came back to playing pool. They provided me with a pool table, and I got some equipment for them. Shout out to Predator Qs. They're taking care of all my needs with whatever Q I need, whatever equipment. Their Qs are amazing, man.
What are you playing with?
So I like playing with the BK Rush. I have a
You play with
yes. I enjoy playing
and
with
the rush shaft.
yes. No. I have a normal 12.8 reeve on it, but I loaded the BK Rush with about 23 ounces of weight. So my Q itself is about 23 ounces.
Is that more for the pool plane or is that for like the trick shots?
It's mostly for trick shots. I also have like a very heavy hand, and it balances
But you're
out.
picking up the cue, right?
So for those shots, I have a very specific cue, and I just got actually a unilock shaft that fits on my Riva BK Rush. So it's a custom shaft made that's much shorter, and it's also heavier too for those Massey shots.
Oh, I gotta try that thing out.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's super heavy.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Stand by sometime today. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go try out this custom shaft with that 23 ounce, and I'm
Right.
gonna go hit some balls with it, and then we'll give some feedback and we'll have them on again later on.
Sounds good to me.
Hey man, we appreciate you coming
Thank
on.
you so much.
Thanks
Thanks
a
for
lot,
having
Ewan.
me.